In this video, I'm going to be covering 3 simple steps that you can take in order to land your first wholesale account. Let's jump right into it. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Brad Sherman, 7-figure seller, and on this channel we explore tips, strategies, and experiences that I have had that will help you start and scale up your Amazon FBA business. In this video, we are simplifying Amazon wholesale, and we are going to cover the top 3 ways you can find profitable products to sell on Amazon and land your first wholesale account. Before we jump into it, if you guys do enjoy these videos, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps out the videos in the algorithm. Consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell as well to stay up to date on all future content. Check out some of the other videos on the channel, because in those videos we go into details about how to source profitable brands, how to contact those brands, and how to ship your products into Amazon. And if you guys haven't checked us out on other social media channels under Operation AMZ, we're on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, and we're tweeting all day long about Amazon FBA content that can really help you scale your business. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. So if you're a brand new Amazon seller, or maybe you're already selling on Amazon and doing retail or online arbitrage, the #1 way that you can start selling name brand products wholesale is simply by assessing the retail arbitrage or online arbitrage products that you're already selling. If you are in a store and you're scanning products, you are picking them up on a daily basis. All you need to do is look at the brands that you're selling and then contact those brands directly instead of procuring the inventory from the retail store. So when you do this, you can do one of 2 things. You can take a look at that item and you can contact the brand directly, or you can actually look at who distributes that item. So what would be involved with that is you can actually look at the back of the item, and oftentimes it will have the distributor of the product on the item itself. If not, you can actually go to Google, type in the name of the brand and the product that you are selling, and type up distributors or wholesale distributors. And from here, this is going to lead you into the #2 best method to land wholesale accounts as a beginner, which is finding distributors in your local area. This is a very overlooked way to find distributors and get your hands on profitable inventory as a beginner. When I first started selling on Amazon, the first wholesale account that I ever got was with a distributor that was about a half a mile up the road from my house. This allowed me to gain face-to-face interaction with the distributor, negotiate price discounts based on volume. And it was super simple, because all we would do is drive right down the road to the distributor, pick up the inventory, and bring it back to the house to then repackage and sell on Amazon. This was a great relationship, and it was fairly easy to get the account because it was with a distributor and not a brand directly. And as we've talked about with other videos, it is easier to get distributor accounts than it is to get accounts with brands, and that's because distributors, it's based around volume purchases, whereas with brands, you have to show a vested interest in the success of the brand and provide them with value. This particular distributor account is actually an account that we have today and product in this warehouse as we speak. Method #3, simplified, of how you can land your first wholesale account is the best sourcing method out there by far. This is the exact sourcing method that we have used to scale our business to multi-7 figures, using Smart Scout in conjunction with storefront stalking. So if you guys have heard of Smart Scout, it's an excellent tool for sourcing brands to then find those brands, reach out to them to sell their products on Amazon. Smart Scout streamlines the reverse sourcing process on Amazon. So if you were to traditionally go to Amazon and reverse category source, what that would look like is going on the Amazon platform and then clicking on one category and then niching down further and further into different subcategories. This is a great method to use, but the problem is that it's going to take a really long time to find those niche small to medium sized brands. And because of that, you are going to be continuously bombarded with really big name brands and products that Amazon is on the listing. And as we all know, we don't want to compete directly with Amazon when we're selling products on the platform. So what you can do with Smart Scout is you can set filter criteria so that Amazon is not on the listing, or they're maybe on the listing for a limited amount of time, and you can set a monthly parameter revenue. By setting a monthly revenue parameter, Smart Scout is going to filter out those huge Procter & Gamble brands and allow you to focus closer on the small to medium-sized brands. And from here, what you're going to do is scroll down the list of products that populate in Smart Scout and then open up those products into a new tab. And then from there, you can actually source those products themselves, but even better, you can look at the sellers that are selling those products and then source products from those seller stores. I've always said that if I spent every moment for the rest of my life sourcing products on Amazon, I wouldn't reach the end. And that's because there is so much opportunity out there. There are hundreds of millions of products in Amazon's catalog that you can source from and find profitably to sell on the platform. So when people say Amazon's oversaturated or Amazon FBA is dead, it couldn't be further from the truth. There are so many products out there and there's so much opportunity. It just comes down to executing on the right sourcing processes, finding those brands, and then reaching out to those brands in volume. In this video, we covered the 3 main methods to land your first wholesale account. Number 1 is look at the products you're selling in retail or online arbitrage and then reach out to either the brand directly or the distributor. Number 2 is search for distributors in your local area. This could be a great opportunity to make a face-to-face connection and build a long-term relationship. And as we know with distributors, when your order volume goes up, your pricing goes down to increase your profitability for your Amazon FBA business. And sourcing method number 3, which has been the bread and butter in scaling our Amazon business, Smart Scout and storefront stalking. We've been doing storefront stalking for years since we started, and it has allowed us to find those niche products and work with brands directly in order to scale our business. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps out the videos in the algorithm. Consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification bell as well to stay up to date on all future content. And if you guys haven't checked out the other videos on the channel where we go into details about contacting brands, sourcing those brands, and shipping your products into Amazon, as well as everything else in between of running an Amazon business, make sure to check those videos out on the channel. And if you guys aren't following us on all other social media channels, Operation AMZ on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you next time.